early centuries AD of the Persian Empire period, and were probably discovered between 1936 and 1938 in the village of Kuyudrabua, near Baghdad, Iraq. The vessel showed signs of corrosion, and early tests revealed that an acidic agent, such as vinegar or wine, had been present. In 1940, Wilhelm Koenig, the German director of the National Museum of Iraq, published a paper speculating that they may have been galvanic cells, perhaps used for electroplating gold onto silver objects. This interpretation is far from receiving widespread acceptance, but it continues to be considered as at least a hypothetical possibility by some scientists and believers in extraterrestrial visitation and advocates of pseudo-archaeology theories. Koenig thought that the objects might date to the Parthian period between 250 BC and AD 224. However, according to St. John Simpson of the Near Eastern Department of the British Museum, their original excavation and context were not recorded well, so evidence for this date range is very weak. On March 23, 2005, the Discovery Channel program Mythbusters built replicas of the jars to see if it was indeed possible for them to have been used for electroplating or electrostimulation. 10 handmade terracotta jars were fitted to act as batteries. Lemon juice was chosen as the electrolyte to activate the electrochemical reaction between the copper and iron. Connected in a series, the batteries produced 4 volts of electricity.